Sometimes we need to keep track of several things at the same time, such as various repeats of row instructions and shaping or yarn changes over the span of many rows. Knit Companion provides linked counters so you can advance a group of counters with a single tap. You can use them to keep track of a complex fabric pattern, or you can use them even when there are no row-by-row instructions to follow. For this tutorial, I've already created some linked counters. You won't have these, so just watch the tutorial. To learn how to create linked counters, watch the Setting Linked Counters tutorial. For this project, we have a cable sweater pattern that requires we work from 2 charts on each row. The seed stitch chart is a 4-row double seed stitch, and the cable chart is a 10-row cable. At the same time, we need to place buttonholes and shape the sweater for the waist and chest. Let's walk through this example. I'll tap to show the bottom window. Then I'll tap the Linked Counters button below the key. Here you can see the linked counters for our scenario. As I tap the large green button, it advances all of my linked counters together. Here on row 1, my repeats have started. I don't have any actions yet because I don't begin the waist until row 5, and the first buttonhole is placed at row 7. I will continue to advance to row 5. Here on row 5, we can see a few things happen. Our 4-row seed stitch chart has returned to row 1. Meanwhile, we continue up our 10-row cable chart. At the same time, we need to begin shaping for the waist. Our to-do list now includes a reminder to decrease 1 stitch at the end of the row. If your to-do item is a longer description, you can long tap on the to-do and see the full description in a larger window. I will continue to advance my counter. Notice row 6 doesn't have a waist shaping to do. That is because that reminder is set to occur every 2 rows. So I'll advance again. Here on row 7, I have 2 to-do items. I need to do my second waist shaping and place my first buttonhole. If you make a mistake in your knitting, you can always go back. Use the back 1 button to frog back 1 row for each tap. It will step you back through the linked counters in reverse order. And if you want to reset your linked counters to the beginning, for example, to make a second sleeve just like the first, use the reset button. Be sure to watch the next linked counters video where we explore setting up your linked counters.